Ladies and gentlemen, this is Syro. I'm with Stephen Geddes, and we're on the second part of the pyramids. All right, I'll hand you over to Stephen. He'll explain what we're doing.
Okay, so we've pre-glazed the pyramid and tipped all the resin out and let it gel. Then we did another pre-glaze, and as you can see in there, there's a bit of resin around that's gone hard. You can see it's gelled up already. So now we're ready to do the final pour, and we'll just get a bit in both of these.
These are going to be showpieces. They're going to be very special, very pretty.
Yeah, a bit of bling. Just line him up. Now, where's the copper? Dead.
Here it is.
Yes, okay. Cheers. Right, okay, so I'll whack a bit of copper in.
Copper sinks straight to the bottom, hey?
Yes,
No floating there.
And you actually have to stir it pretty well.
Oh, the sunlight's making it hard for the
Okay, so that'll look
viewers
quite
to see.
good. And we'll get all those air bubbles out. A bit run down the side there. Oh well, can't be helped. Okay, oh, this one we might do something tricky. We'll put this up, pull these up here, so that we'll have some edges going up, and that'll look quite different.
And we'll see the outcome of that on the next video, where we remove them from the moulds.
Okay, a bit of copper, a bit of brass. So all these should come out in nice layers. So we'll have copper, brass, and then we'll get out the favourite, the blue steel. Right, that looks pretty good. A little bit on these. Okay, they just need a little poke down, make sure they're covered in resin. And with this one we'll pull them up the edges again, just to make it that interesting curve pattern around it on the outside. So that's fine. Okay, get the blue steel.
Just look at that.
Love this stuff, look at the glow in that.
Don't know if the camera can catch that.
Okay, so that can go
Believe
in.
us folks, it's lovely and blue and red and all sorts of colours.
Yeah, when it comes off the lathe, it because it's so hot, it actually changes the colour of it. So there's little brass bits and bluey purpley bits. And this is basically the last of it. I mean, these big chunky bits, they're not much good, but you can see the colour in them. Very nice. Well, they are good, but you'd have to put them in a bigger piece.
Big cloud buster or something that'd be good in.
Yeah. Okay, so that's going to have a nice, let's try and get some more here. Should have a nice layer.
One thing I've noticed when making Orgonite over the last few days is everything gets so sticky, including my phone. So people...
Now with these we want the crystal showing in the bottom, because this is going to be the bit of bling. We'll take these big bits out because they're going to stick up. That's looking pretty good. Okay, more resin. Here we go. Just give them a bit of a poke, get any of those air bubbles out. Yeah, the colour's come up quite bright now, hasn't it?
Just hopefully it picks it up on the camera. I can certainly see it. It's vivid.
Right, so any bits that are a pain in the neck and won't sink like that, you just chuck them out. And we always like to leave you don't want to fill the mould right up because it makes it really hard to get them out. So that's looking pretty good. The quartz here is still exposed, so we'll just top him up till it's not. That one's fine, we'll just leave that as it is. Sink that bit down. No, it doesn't want to.
While Stephen's doing that, I'm going to show you what sort of day we have here in lovely sunny Brisbane. Get a load of that sky, ladies and gentlemen. You can't beat that, can you? Sensational.
Right. Might just put it in this one. We might put a bit of aluminium because there's a fair bit of resin floating. Just put that down. Sticky in. We still want that quartz in the middle exposed, so we'll try and keep the aluminium away from that. Okay, so we're just about ready to add the last ingredients. Always like to have a bit of black tourmaline. These are tumbled ones. Just drop him in. Blue kyanite. Pick a thin one so it sinks. The black tourmaline, blue kyanite, and the selenite are quite energetic combination for big pieces. Keep the quartz nice and clean. We can probably also put a bit of sand in. I like to use a bit of sand, it's an addition. And what else? Maybe a bit of this. It's rare earth from the beach. It's a bit different one that Kelly gave me. This was given to us yesterday by one of the fellows that came up. He's collected it for ages, didn't know what to do with it, and now he's found a great use because it's a nice little additive. Okay, so they're all sunk. I'll just make sure that that quartz is clear so we can get the light coming through it. This one getting close. Poke a bit of a space down so we can get that sunk. Okay, looking good. Brush that away so the quartz is exposed. Just have a look on the side, there's a bit sticking up, so we'll just knock that down. And another bit there. Otherwise you have to grind the base and it leaves marks with the grinder. That one looks pretty good. We can just top up a little bit more resin there. Maybe a fraction more here just to expose that quartz.
So I notice you're not filling it right up to the top. Why is that?
No, we need it. In case something's out, you get a drama and you need to double dip it, you need some space at the top.
Okay.
And it's just easier to get it out of the mould.
Alright, we'll be filming the release from the mould later on.
There you have it.
That's it, folks.
Two HHGs ready to harden up.
Nice.
Cheers.